Hi everyone, today we have a 20-minute TheraBand workout. So you can do this with or without the TheraBand, it's optional. We're focusing on strengthening our hips, strengthening our glutes, and really finding that balance through our lower body to help us with everyday movements. So going into squats, going into lunges, and just overall feeling really balanced through our lower body as we move. So we're gonna start by just placing that TheraBand out to the side if you have it. And just start on your mat with your legs wider than your hips. You can turn out slightly, so you can do a little bit of that external rotation, or you can keep your legs parallel, it's up to you. So just stand nice and tall, grow nice and long through your spine, so you're growing through the crown of your head. Nice big inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. You can look towards the ceiling. And then exhale, release your arms down by your sides. We have two more of these. Nice big inhale. And exhale, release. One more. Nice big inhale, reaching those arms up and overhead. And release back down. So opening up your chest, bending from your knees and your hips, lower down into a squat, and then come all the way back up. So I'm taking my hands into prayer, and then I'm taking my arms back, palms face back, to really open up my chest. You want to find that expansion from one shoulder to the other. So you want to think about broadening your collarbones. And again, lower and lift here. Keep pressing through your big toe and your second toe, keeping the arches of your feet lifted. And again, lower and lift. Five more here. 4, 3, 2, last one. And lift all the way back up. So now bring your feet underneath your hips. You can turn to face the side and walk towards the front edge of your mat. Lift up one heel and stand up nice and tall, because the tendency is to kind of push into one hip, lean to one side. So you want to keep your heel lifted, lift out of your hips, and be careful that you're not leaning back. So shoulders over your hips here. Hands go into prayer as you lower down into a squat, and then again, open up your chest. Lower and lift. So you're working more through that single leg position. Keep hinging from your hip, bending from your knee at the same time. Again, lower and lift. Think about taking your bottom down and back. 4 more. 4, lift. 3, 2. On this last one, stay low here. So hold it into your squat. Watch your hips, make sure that they're nice and level. Scoot or press back. So taking your arms back, palms face in towards your body, lengthening through your leg, and then bring your back leg in. So you're just stepping out and in. You want to keep that front knee bent, so you're working through the front of your thigh here, working on that balance at the same time. And press. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. On this last one, hold your leg back, hold it here, go into a lunge. So taking your hands into prayer, and then lengthen and take your arms down. Bend and extend. Using that breath to help you, think about bending through both of your knees, working through your glutes at the same time, down and up. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. On this last one, stay low here. Hinge your body forward, so you're straightening out your back leg slightly. Keep your chest open. Lift your leg up, down, and bend. So it's lunge, lean, lift, lower, and bend. Press, lunge, lean, lift, and bend, lower. So you're gonna feel a little bit more engagement, a little bit more of a burn through that front leg. Find the strength through your hips with this movement and keep that slight engagement of belly button to spine here. Down, lean, lift, and lower. 5 more. 4, and press. 3, 2, think energy through that back leg. And lift. Now stay low in your lunge, little pulses here. You can come up a little bit higher if you'd like, or for that extra challenge, stay low for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way back in. Nice work. Reach your arms up and overhead. Nice big inhale. Exhale to release. Now we have the same thing, but on the other side. So lifting out of your hips, engage through your glutes slightly, lift up your heel, going into our squats with the heel raise, taking it down and up. So you're keeping your chest nice and open. Keep that heel lifted. Think about sending your bottom towards the back edge of your mat and press. Be careful. You want to make sure that knee stays right over your ankle. And it's going to hinge slightly forward with this movement too. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. On this last one, stay low here. Scooter press back. So palms face in, lengthen through your leg, and then bring it all the way back in, hands in prayer. Reach and in. Keeping that front knee over your ankle. Leg stays nice and stable. Lengthen and in. And press. 5 more here. 5, 4, 3, 2. On this last one, keep your leg back. Bend through your back knee. Lower and lift into your lunges. Down and up. So you want to think about weight is equal through both of your legs as you lower and lift. Down and up. And press. So think about pressing through the ball of your foot and your heel. 5 more. 5. Lift. 4, 3, 2. On this last one, stay low here. Hinge it forward so you can keep your back leg slightly bent. Lift your leg up and then lower back down. So it's a lunge. Lean, lift, and lower. Lunge, lean, lift, and lower. Press. So you're strengthening through your glutes here. And again, lunge, lean, and lift. 5 more. 5. Press. 4. 3 more. Reach. 2. Last one, make it really strong, and then you have your pulses next. So hold your lunge. Sit 2 inches lower if you can. Pulse it out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your back foot in. Reach your arms up and overhead. Nice big inhale. Exhale to roll it down. Think 1 vertebrae at a time. Reaching down towards the mat. Releasing your head, releasing your neck. Just finding that nice forward fold. And then walk your feet back into downward dog. Lifting the hips up high. Letting your heels sink into the mat. Just focus on your breath here. Nice big inhale and exhale. Couple more breaths. Last one. Lower it down onto your knees. And now press away from the mat. So you're on all fours, going into cat and cow, rounding through your spine, and then lengthening nice and long, opening up your chest. You have a couple more of these. So again, round and lengthen. 2 more here. Round and lengthen. Last one. And then you can just sit back on your heels. So grab your TheraBand if you have it. If you don't, no big deal. If you don't have a looped band, you can always take your long band and just tie it in a knot. So you're going to take the band and place it above your knees. So it's a little bit more on your thighs here. Couple options. You can either rest on your forearms, keeping your chest open, or you can take a pillow, place it underneath your low back to provide that support. You want to make sure your low back is strong enough. And if you feel like this is going to fatigue your low back, grab that pillow to provide that little extra comfort. So now lifting your heels, think clamshell. So just taking your knees out and in, and really take a look at the way your knees are pressing out. Does one side want to automatically just push out on its own? You want to focus on building equal strength. So finding that resistance through both of your legs. And you want to make sure that your hips are not rocking from side to side. So keep lifting from your sternum. So think lift from your chest here. Just take those knees out and in. So we tend to forget about our hip flexors. They become weak over time, and we really want to focus on building that strength. That's going to help you with sitting and squatting and moving from one position to the next, pain-free. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. On this last one, now take your legs out about halfway. Hold it here, little pulses, little presses. Keeping that chest nice and open. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way back in for a moment. You can shake out your legs if you need to. Again, find that length through your low back. Take your knees out slightly. So you're holding a little bit of that clamshell position. Extend one leg out to the diagonal and lower. So you're just extending from the knee. You're not lifting your leg up and down. You're just lengthening through your leg. So now you should feel this through the top and through the front of your thigh here. And again, extend and lower. Using that breath to help you. And press. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release back down. So now take your legs, lift your legs up so you're in a little bit more of this tabletop position. If you want to come up higher and extend your arms out to the sides, that's an option too. You're just taking your knees out and in. So this movement's going to be a little bit smaller. It's not going to be as big, but now you're focusing a little bit more on lower abdominal strength as you take your knees out and in. You can also lower down onto your forearms here. That's another option. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. On this last one, hold it out halfway, little pulses out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release and bring it back down for just a moment. Now take your legs back up to that same tabletop position. Open the knees about halfway. Extend your leg out to that diagonal and lower. So again, it's the same movement, same series, just with the legs lifted. You'll feel this a little bit deeper into your hips. If this is too much pressure on your low back, keep your feet on the mat. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, shaking's good, 4, 3, 2, last one, and release and lower your feet down. So now let's just move that band down towards our ankles. So not exactly on the bones, so you don't want it right on your ankle bones, just keep it up a little bit higher. And now, lowering back down onto your forearms, straighten both of your legs. Lift and lengthen through your spine. So you're lifting out of your hips. Just take one leg and lift it up and down. So automatically, you should feel it right through your hip. Keeping that chest nice and open, and press. 5 more here. 4, keeping those feet flexed. 3, 2, on this last one, hold at the top, little pulses up, little presses. Keeping the hips nice and even with this movement. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, release back down. Same thing now, but on the opposite side. Lift and lower. So keeping your other hip nice and stable, so it's not moving around a bunch as you lift your opposite leg up and down. And press. This is 5, 4, 3, 2, lift and hold, pulse it up, little presses. Keep breathing, and reach. For 4, 3, 2, and 1, release back down. So now you're gonna take your opposite leg, lift it up just a couple inches off the mat, take it out to the side and in. So you're just taking your leg out to the corner edge of your mat. Try not to take it past that corner edge. Keeping the hips stable so you're not shifting your rib cage, you're not moving your trunk at all here. And press. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. On this last one, hold it out, little pulses out to the sides. Keeping that leg nice and parallel. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, release back down. Same thing, but on the other side. So always kind of do a little check between those movements, keeping that chest open. Lift the leg, take it out to the side and in. And press. 5 more here. 4, 3, 2. Now little pulses out, little presses to the side, keeping that torso nice and stable. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So now that you've really worked your hips well, take your band, place it on the arch of your foot, and then keep it around the ankle of your opposite leg. Last big move, so lengthen through your leg, bend through your knee, and then press to lengthen. So you're bending and then extending nice and long. Nice big inhale and exhale. That band may move a little bit, and that's okay. We're working through your hamstrings, so the back of your thigh, as well as through your quad muscle, so through the front of your thigh here. If your knee starts to hurt, do this without the TheraBand, and keep your heel on the mat and just slide your heel towards your bottom and then lengthen your leg. That way your heel makes contact with the mat the entire time. 5 more here. 4. Being really careful that your knee does not fall in towards the center of your body. And press. You just have 1 more here. And lengthen and release back down. So now let's switch it out. So placing the band around the arch of your opposite foot and then around the ankle, so slightly above that ankle bone. Find your starting position. Open up the chest, bend, and then extend. So you kind of have to figure out, okay, how do I lengthen through my leg and create resistance through that band? So you want to keep the leg elevated, so keeping it lifted here. Nice big inhale and exhale. And press. 3 more here. 3, 2, last one, and release back down. So sitting up nice and tall, you can do this with or without the band. Legs are lengthened, or you can keep them slightly bent for your roll down and your roll up. Reach your arms up and overhead. Nice big inhale. Exhale, start to roll it down 1 vertebrae at a time, and you can start to lower your arms as you roll down. Now reach your arms back by your ears. Nice big inhale. Exhale, tuck your chin and roll it all the way back up. Think 1 vertebrae at a time, sitting up nice and tall. Reach your arms up and overhead. Open up the chest. And again, nice big inhale. Exhale, roll it down. 1 vertebrae at a time, using your tummy muscles. Reach your arms back by your ears. Nice big inhale. And then exhale, tuck your chin and roll it all the way up. Feeling that connection of that rib cage coming in and together. Opening up the chest, taking the arms above your head. You have 1 more. Again, nice big inhale. Exhale, peel it on down. Reaching your arms back. Again, nice big inhale. Exhale, tuck your chin and roll it all the way up. Opening up your chest. And then you can just release your arms down by your sides. And you are all finished. So if you want a little bit of a longer workout, you can always repeat this workout 1 more time. So it creates more of a 40-minute workout. Your hips will be talking to you. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And I will see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye.